This engagement party is a moment to celebrate a new future, but not without first exploring a past. Jenny, Newman, Greta K, Anna Pena, Lizzie Gray, this Korean, that Korean, and Lizzie Gray again.
Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough, right?
Well, Emily and Jason, welcome to Showtime Movie News and to Australia.
Thank you so much.
Now, you're here to promote your fabulous new comedy, The 5-Year Engagement.
Yes.
And as the title suggests, it is about a couple taking 5 years to tie the knot, but in what ways is it more of an observation of the modern-day relationship?
Well, I think it definitely looks at how power dynamics are... You know, I don't even think they're so much being turned on their head as much as they're equalizing. So she gets a great job, and the man, for once, sacrifices his job to let her pursue her dreams. And I think that the power dynamics shift in a way that he feels emasculated. And that's unfair in today's modern world.
It is unfair.
You know what I mean?
I think if the girl is the main breadwinner or the girl is the one with purpose and the guy feels a bit left behind, I think that's got a bigger impact on a relationship sometimes as opposed to the roles were reversed.
I got a letter from the University of Michigan. I got a job for 2 years.
2 years is nothing.
Really?
And we'll start planning the wedding again from there.
Babe.
We both know I deserve to get super laid for this.
Do you want me to wear a cape or something?
I want the show.
You get the Cirque du Soleil of shows.
Ooh.
Jason Segel has quickly become one of Hollywood's elite comedic talents. Since 2008's Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which he wrote and starred in, the actor, writer, musician and puppeteer has been hot property. He personally revived The Muppets, which he also produced, and is now again wearing all 3 hats for his latest 5-year engagement. Now, I've always wondered, when you write a part for yourself, is there more pressure? Because, you know, if you don't pull it off as an actor, there's nowhere to hide.
I have a completely unearned and undeserved ego, where I am not afraid that I'm gonna be bad in any capacity.
Excellent.
I don't worry about it at all. What's the worst that happens? People don't like my acting. They're gonna like my acting.
Of course, the men will wear yarmulkes.
Babe, you don't have a yarmulke.
I have a hold, it's in my Jewish drawer.
So then when you were writing for Violet, were you writing with Emily in mind? Because I couldn't imagine anyone else pulling off that role, because the humour is quite British, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
I wrote it completely for Emily. And I agree, there's no one who could have done it better than Emily. She's capable of anything and beautiful and smart and sweet, and she's a great
good day
dresser.
for me.
She was blessed with great skin. I mean, it's just every part of her is pretty as close to perfection as you can get in this modern world.
Yeah.
Well, apart from having the perfect skin to play Violet, Emily, what else did you love about her?
It's nice not to play the girlfriend role. You know, you want to play someone who's on an equal comedic playing field as the guy, you know, because so often you get certain scripts where you're like, oh, that's so boring, and that's so not what girls are like. And I think in this case, Jason writes in a way that's so clever, because he writes every role as if he would play them himself. So he doesn't write gender-based, it's just personality-based.
But there was a lot of kissing involved.
So much, I know. It's almost like gratuitous. I'm not gonna high-five you on it.
Have you two picked a date yet?
Not yet, but within the year.
Congratulations, you've been promoted. You're going to be with us for a few more years.
Can't wait to tell Tom.
You know who I am, actually? I'm the naked chef of comedy.
You are! You are!
What's his name? Jamie Oliver.
Where did you find that apron, by the way?
They took a photo of my body and they stenciled it onto an apron.
Totally lost my thought, and I'm getting wound up, and I have one more question.
You told me that it was gonna be 2 years. It's sort of like when you're on a treadmill and you tell yourself, I'm gonna run 5 miles today, and now it's forever miles.
When was the last time you were on a treadmill?
Sorry.
What was the funniest moment on set for you, Emily?
The time that I really remember is we were doing a very funny scene at Winton's house, and our sound guy with the boom was trying so hard not to laugh that he farted twice.
Yeah.
And so we gauged every scene and whether it was funny or not on whether we had crew farts.
Did it make the cut?
It did. Luckily, the boom was pointed the other way. But when we then added another boom to listen to his farts. I also would secretly, I didn't tell anybody this, if I thought I was being really funny during a scene, I would secretly fart to make it sound like a crew fart.
Oh, come on.
Any ideas when this wedding might happen? Grandparents do have a tendency to die.
Mum, they're all right there.
Well, for now.
This is why we do not delay weddings.